We are more aware tonight than we have been in a while about just how much power the government has over our lives. The massive leak of information about the NSA surveillance on Americans really does affect virtually everyone in the country. Tonight we accelerate our coverage of this most timely topic. Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Herridge continues her reporting on a place where all that data is heading.
Bluffdale, Utah, 25 miles south of Salt Lake City, the NSA is nearing completion on a gargantuan new project. It's named the Utah Data Center. The NSA will neither confirm nor deny the specifics, but some estimate the center will be capable of storing 5 zettabytes of data, or enough to store every email, cell phone call, Google search and surveillance camera video in America for a very long time.
New information coming out about the extent to which your government spies on you. We told you a few days ago about a report by Wired magazine that outlined the details of a spy center being built in a small town called Bluffdale, Utah. It's called simply the Utah Data Center, but its purpose is to intercept, analyze, and store quite a bit of the world's communications from international, foreign, and domestic networks. The article states that the NSA has turned its surveillance apparatus on the U.S. and its citizens, including the eavesdropping of domestic phone calls and the intercepting of domestic emails. And this week, there was a rare occurrence. The NSA chief actually testified in front of Congress and took questions about the NSA ability, both legally and physically, to do that, to spy on U.S. citizens. While dancing around some of the facts, General Keith Alexander, for the most part, denied that this is happening at all. But there's evidence that shows otherwise, and many people who believe otherwise. One of those people is Amy Stepanovich, a legal counsel at the Electronic Privacy Information Center. Amy, let me ask you, just to the point, do you believe that the NSA is spying on citizens in the U.S.?
I do believe that the NSA is being very secretive about what it's doing. I believe that spying is probably involved, and I think that most of the information that we have ever received about the NSA has come from whistleblowers, and the whistleblowers at this point are saying that they're spying on domestic citizens. They're spying in the United States, and I think that information has to be weighed appropriately.
Back in the day, a couple decades ago, some of the things that they do, and you see this in TV shows and old movies, they'd tap the phones. They'd tap the landline so they could listen in, find out where the person was or what they were saying, and they'd also sometimes be able to get warrants to actually go through the people's mail. Well, fast forward to 2012, nobody I know has a landline other than my parents. We have cell phones now, and we have the ability to buy disposable cell phones. We communicate over email. How has the NSA, to your knowledge, been dealing with sort of this change, these advancements in technology, in terms of being able to do their job?
Well, the NSA, as you said, has just created this new data center. They're building this new data center in Utah. It's supposed to have unprecedented data capabilities. So they're able to take all of the electronic transmissions that are coming out of your mobile phone or your computer.
Out of my mobile phone?
Out of anybody's mobile phone.
Wow.
They have the capability. Now, the NSA is saying that they're not doing it for United States citizens unless we're communicating overseas or with foreign entities. But they'll have the ability to collect all of those communications. Now, this center in Utah isn't just a data center. They're not just collecting information. It's also a cryptography center. So they're actually looking at de-encrypting all of the data that comes out. So, for example, when you use Gmail, all your emails are encrypted by default. Google has given you this service and has allowed you to say, my communications are protected. Now, the NSA Center is designed around building systems that will de-encrypt that data and remove any protection that you can put onto it.
As the world reacts to the news that the United States has been secretly mining unprecedented amounts of global phone and email traffic, the U.S. National Security Agency is building a new place to do it bigger and better.
To be kind of a facility space to represent to me, like in concrete form, the storage and the data mining of all the personal records of Americans is incredibly disturbing. Here out in where we've also always thought of ourselves, I think, as a place that valued privacy, valued individual liberty.
NSA officials declined our request for an interview, so we drove through the Utah countryside to a National Guard base called Camp Williams, future home of the NSA's secret data mining center. The trip ended abruptly as soon as we approached. An officer with an NSA badge told us this was a protected road, handed us an NSA brochure, and asked us to turn around.
Here's somebody coming out on the cell phone, looking at us. I don't think he's too happy. He's calling his unmarked buddies. Get that guy. So here, Josh, we've been here. Hey, we're just trying to find out. We just want to ask you a few questions of your commanding officer. All right, we're getting screamed at by the NSA agent. He's getting his car screaming at us, telling us to turn those cameras off right now. And he is very upset. He is very mad.
He's very mad.
He is jamming his car over here to come and attack us or something. How's it going, sir?
I need you to turn the cameras off, please.
We just want to have an interview. We're trying to find a representative.
I will have an interview with you, but I need you to turn those off.
Well, isn't it First Amendment we get to film?
There's a sign right down there that says there's no photography allowed on this site.
Does that override the First Amendment, though?
That's what the sign says. You are on federal property. So if I can tell you right now, if you do not turn them off, we can confiscate them.
You can confiscate them?
Yes, I can.
So you're going to confiscate the cameras?
If you're not willing to work with me, then yeah. I would not. I'm not looking to confiscate your cameras, but if
I mean, listen. We just want to ask a few questions. I mean, we're wondering.
I need you to turn the cameras off. I'm not going to answer any questions until you turn them cameras off, please.
Why not?
Because
I mean, hey, we're just journalists. Listen, we're just journalists. We just want to talk. We don't want to have any trouble at all. We just want to ask you a few questions.
I don't want any trouble either, so please turn them off.
Is it actually illegal? Are you sure? Because I believe the Supreme Court actually ruled you can film on federal property.
Yeah. Negative.
Negative? It is illegal.
There is a sign. There is a sign.
There is a
there
sign
that says you are not allowed to. Plus, it is a federal statute that states you cannot do any video on federal property.
We just want to get an interview with somebody.
We just want to. We're live streaming. We're live streaming right now to 11 million people online.
Get somebody to talk to.
So I mean, listen. We hope there's not an issue.
Go through the PAO office. Through the NSA.
We'd love to talk to the PAO. We'd love to talk to him. How do we get a hold of him?
Contact him.
Can we go talk to him in person?
But can I get
Here, can I call him right now?
Not. Can you turn the cameras off,
I mean,
please?
listen. I'd just love to talk to him for a minute and say, hey, you know, we're here with the cameras. We'd love to talk to you.
That's fine. They won't talk to you right now. They'll probably talk to you on the phone.
I'd love to talk to him on the phone.
But I need you to turn your cameras off.
Can I just give him a call real quick? Is that your buddy over there?
I don't know who they are. I need you to turn your cameras off.
Do you work for...
I need you to turn your cameras off,
and that's what I'm talking to.
They're telling us to turn the camera... Listen, Alex, we're talking to live on it. Give me the phone. Here, give me the phone.
We're just talking. We're live
Alex,
right now.
Major
radio.
Alex, they're about to confiscate. Alex, they're about to confiscate the cameras. Listen, we're saying we're on live feed, First Amendment. We're saying First Amendment. We just want to ask some questions. He's going up to Josh. He's about to take the camera from Josh. He's about to take the camera from Josh right now. Listen, sir. Here, you want to talk live on Alex Jones on air?
Nothing to do with.
Do you want to talk to the NSA agent live on air, Alex?
I'm not going to talk to you.
Oh, there's some more. Hey guys, we're just journalists here. We're just journalists. We're just trying. We're live streaming right now on Alex Jones show. Hey, excuse me. Hey, he cut the live feed. Alex, he just cut the live feed. He's
There they are. They're freaking out.
Here's somebody coming out on the cell phone, looking at us.
I don't think he's too happy. He's calling his unmarked buddies. Get that guy. All right, we're getting screamed at by the NSA agent. He's getting his car screaming at us, telling us to turn those cameras off right now. And he is very upset. He is very mad.
He's very mad.
He is jamming his car over here to come and attack us or something.